Hi artists, it's Miss Goon, and today we are going to make a 3D paper house. We're going to elaborate on an imagined idea, and we're going to use paper folding techniques or paper sculpture techniques to create details on our house. You could do a regular house, or yours could be a shop, like a pet store or an ice cream parlor. You could even make your house a haunted house if you would like. So I'm going to show you how to build the base of your house, and then we'll add your own ideas. Okay, everyone's going to start with 2 paper bags, a sheet of black and a sheet of green construction paper. You're going to start by drawing the texture that your house is constructed from, and it might be wood and it might be brick, and you're welcome to use pencils or crayons or Sharpies. I'm going to draw with crayon. If you would like for your house to be wood, you can draw planks or boards that go across. If you want it to be brick, you'll need to add a vertical line, and I just sort of skip around when I'm adding my vertical line to make it look like it's made of bricks. Whatever you do on the front of your bag, you need to flip over and do on the back, so you'll fold this bottom part down and repeat whatever you've done on the front. And if you make a mistake on your first bag, you can switch over and work on your second bag. One of our bags will be the exterior of our house, and one bag will be the stuffing to make sure that our 3D sculpture stands up. Okay, so if I made a mistake, I could put this one aside and work on this one and let this one be the stuffing. But mine is looking great. So I'm going to put my hand inside of the bag and push the bottom out flat so that my bag stands. And I'll repeat that with my second bag, my stuffing, and this might be one that I've made a mistake on. After I've opened it up, I'm going to gently tear the sides of the second bag, the one that will be my stuffing. And then I'm going to crumple it up into a little ball. If you pack it really tight, it's going to be too small. So I need to pack it so that it's loose enough that it kind of pops back out. So I'm going to wad it up, and it's loose enough that it kind of pops out. Okay, so I'm wadding this up. I'm going to tuck it inside of my bag, and I'm going to fold it over like a little lunch. And then I will take my black paper that's going to be my roof, and I fold it into a skinny fold from top to bottom. We sometimes call that a hot dog fold, so that it fits. And I'll sit this on top. There are small staplers at your table. If you're having trouble with the stapler, an adult can staple for you, or you're welcome to try yourself. I usually do 2. And then my house is complete, and I'll put this to the side for a second and take my green paper, and I need to make a little lawn. So I'm going to fold a little piece of it up so that it stands up by itself. And then I use my scissors and I cut small like triangular shapes out. I'll cut to one angle and then another angle, and I just switch back and forth. And it's okay if it's a little messy or sloppy. You can just pretend that no one is taking care of the lawn, or it's been a while since they cut the grass. And if you have a different way that you would like to create your grass, that is fine. This is just a quick, simple way to do it. And then I'm going to use glue, just a dot, not a lot, and I'm going to put a couple of dots of glue on the bottom. I'm not making a sandwich. It doesn't have to have a ton, just a few dots of glue. And then I'll press this on the bottom of my house. And it takes glue about the length of the Happy Birthday song to dry. So sometimes I'll hold it and I'll sing that song in my head. I'll sing Happy Birthday to glue. I don't sing it out loud because that might annoy my neighbor, but you can sing it in your head. Use your imagination. And then that's usually how long it takes it to stick. Everything after this is up to you. So the rest of your details are up to you. There are scrap papers at your table. You can use the scraps in your bucket. You can borrow from a neighbor. If you can't find a color that you like, you can color it with crayon. I made windows for my haunted house, a door that opens. I've got some little pumpkins. I made a little 3D plant. I've got my chimney and my little moon with a little ghost popping out of the side. And all of these were made with little paper folding techniques. So if you're creating windows, I cut the window shape that I would like. I go ahead and I glue it to the shutter color so that my shutters can open and close. I may have to trim this to get the right size, and I can fold my shutters over so that they open and I can use my markers or my pencils or my crayons to add details and just glue these right on. I cannot wait to see what you come up with.